Let's start now. So good afternoon, everyone. You all are welcome here. And we are very glad to see you all here. And today we are going to discuss very interesting topic. This is the effects of coronavirus. So yes, today our world has changed and the world is struggling with very unpleasant virus that is COVID-19, right? And as an active member of the society now, we are trying to bring this issue into our speaking club, and we try to give our opinions here among other colleagues. So if you are ready, we are going to start. So our team members are Madina Bonomominova, Shakhsa Saifuddinova, Sarvinoz Sharipova, and me, Maftuna Khidirova. So if you are ready, let's get started. So 1, 2, 3. And now to begin with, we would like to have one warm-up activity with you that is called Picture Proverbs. So dear colleagues, dear friends, are you good at proverbs? So?
Not very much.
Only eating apple gives health.
So here you will be shown several pictures. So you should combine them and you will say us the whole proverb, okay? As you see here, an apple, and this is kind of day, yes, and doctor. So what proverb did we have?
An apple a day, you
So
don't want
keep
to
the
go to
doctor
the
away.
doctor away.
Okay, thank you. This is very interesting proverb, right? And I think everyone knows this. Just we are starting with the easiest one, but don't think that all the proverbs are easy. And dear colleagues, if it is possible, if it is comfortable for you, just turn on your videos, please. Switch on your videos because it is, let it be face-to-face speaking. That's imagine that we are in one room and we are having discussion face-to-face. Right? If it is possible, just switch on your video. And of course, if it is noisy around you, you may mute your microphones, please. So this is right. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. That was right. Thank you. Now next. So what about this?
Health
May
is
I?
wealth.
Hilola. Yes, Miss Hilola. Okay, you are welcome.
Health is wealth.
Okay, just close, but not so very exact proverb that is, but you are very close.
Health is better than gold, maybe.
Yes, okay. Any other versions? So
Health is wealth. Yes, Miss Maftuna. Hi.
Okay, hi. So this
Health is wealth. My version.
Health is above wealth. Yes, okay. This is not wealth, but this is even above wealth. Okay, next.
It depends.
Yes, sometimes.
West, home is
East
best.
or west?
Home is best.
So let's see. Yes, you know this very well. You are at, yes, you know this. And what about this one? So,
Balanced life is our.
so what can you see here in this picture on the left side of your screen? What are they?
Hygiene items.
Yeah.
Yes, you are very close. And just word by word, you may guess the proverb. Hygiene, yes, it is hygiene. And just read other picture and words. Hygiene is?
Hygiene is half of health.
Okay, is it how?
Hygiene is two birds of health. Two sources of health.
Yes, yes.
Okay, let's see. Right, you are. Hygiene is two-thirds of health. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Now next.
Tablets.
Smile is
Oh, Shahrukh wants to say something. Okay, you are welcome, Shahrukh, Mr. Shahrukh.
May I?
a smile is
Are you
better.
welcome? Welcome, you are.
Smile is better medicine, maybe.
Yes, yes.
Yes. Smile keeps you live longer. Okay, and what about these medicines, tablets, or pills? Yes. Here, what do they say? Okay, let's see here the answer now. Laughing is the best medicine.
best
Yes,
medicine.
yes,
Oh,
it can be smile as well. It can be smile. Why not? Laughing is the best medicine. Okay, next.
after.
So,
After
who wants? What is this? What is this? What type of what part of day it is, or what is
after
it?
dinner.
Evening.
Yes, okay.
After dinner.
After dinner, what should we
May I?
do?
May I? May I?
Yes, you are welcome.
Yes, after dinner, walk for a while.
Is it to walking or
Having a rest, maybe.
Yes, have a rest. After dinner, have a rest. After breakfast.
so?
Maybe
Is it
jogging.
breakfast?
Maybe the proverb was early to bed, early to rise, something like this.
No, there is no answer. Yes, you are welcome. Who wants?
An hour in the morning is better 2 hours in the evening, maybe.
Yes, good option, but this is not this proverb. But that proverb also very good, but this is not what we want to say here. Another. Yes, let me help you. After dinner, rest a while, then so
After
After
breakfast.
breakfast, walk a while.
Walk a while, yes.
Walk a while.
After supper, walk a while.
yes,
Yes.
is it breakfast? What do you think? Is it breakfast?
After eating.
No, it's some kind of healthy food, I guess.
So
May I
if it is-
answer?
yes,
May I-
Shahnoza Uzakova, you're welcome.
Yeah. After dinner, rest a while. After supper, walk a mile, maybe.
Very good, very smart you are.
Hooray.
Thank you, congratulations. So this is supper. After dinner, so we may have full, yes, dinner, then we may have some light supper, yes, and after supper we should have a walk a bit. So this was that proverb. Let's see here the proverb itself. After dinner, rest a while. After supper, walk a mile. Okay, that's good. Next. So,
The less, the longer.
yes.
The less you eat, the longer you live.
Some words you have missed. The less.
The less you eat, the longer you live.
Okay, that's very good of you, Miss Barno. Thank you. Next.
Oh my God. Well, take this.
Next. Actually, this is the last one. So, who wants to answer? Who is raising his hand? Just Shahrukh and Miss Barno, you are welcome. Just you are raising your hands. Or it was for previous one?
It was for previous one, yeah.
What about this? So here is water, yes?
A drop.
Related to water, and what are described in two pictures. So water, yes, it is water, and
May I?
You're welcome.
Maybe I will try to guess. Drop water.
Saves.
The world.
That's nature, right? Globe world. So, is it proverb, Miss Feruza? Globe world. Is it proverb? Just to clarify, please. So, should I show the full answer? Who is writing here? Let's see. No. Just what is it? Any versions? No?
Maybe one drop makes something global. Everything starts with one drop.
Okay, let me show this in that case.
Save some for using.
Okay, Danigor?
Maybe it's a drop that makes a vase overflow, maybe.
Water is
Okay,
a
Save
I-
water for using during the season.
What is a driver?
So I have already shown the right answer. Water is a driver of nature. So with the help of water, we have such kind of nature around us, right? This is the driver of nature.
But there should be a driver, maybe a picture of taxi. It would be easier to answer.
Yes, why always should we present easiest pictures? Why? Just try to
Because there are
think of it.
a bulk of the proverbs.
Yes.
It would be easier if there
So
would
can you please tell us the alternative in Uzbek or in Russian of this proverb?
Su hayat manbaya.
Yes.
Su abu hayat. Yes. Su bu hayat manbaya. Very
Вода
good.
источник
But what
жизни.
about driver?
Yes, like this is just expression, I don't know, but it is proverb. So we don't translate the proverbs word by word, right? In English, we have such kind of proverb, and alternative is not translation, but this is alternative in Uzbek. So this is such kind of proverb. Okay, thank you in participating in this activity. Thank you so much. So what we want to say by these proverbs, today we are going to speak about coronavirus, COVID-19, and here nowadays we often listen to these words like to stay home, to lead healthy lifestyle, yes, to consume healthy foods and to relax and to drink water a lot, yes. These are everything we listen to nowadays, right? And today also we want to discuss these things in our speaking club. So COVID-19 and coronavirus, these two words we are just surrounded by nowadays. And what's the difference? Now my team member will explain you the difference between two of them. So Shafsta, you're welcome.
Hello everyone. I'm glad to see you all. Welcome to our webinar, our speaking club. So thank you, Maftuna. You presented really amazing activity. I really enjoyed it. When we were collecting proverbs, I thought it comes quite difficult for participants, but I see that they are good enough even in English proverbs. I like it very much. And when it comes to the COVID-19 and coronavirus effects, we know this disease as a COVID-19 or coronavirus. So let me give you quite brief information about COVID-19 and coronavirus. As you can see from the illustration, COVID-19 is a combination of certain words. A COVID-19, this is what doctors and scientists have named the diseases that most people refer to as coronavirus. The disease started spreading around the world in December. This is the December 2019. The name COVID-19 is as you can see, the combination of several words. The first, as you can see, CO. Corona, it stands for corona, which means crown in Latin. And coronavirus are named for the crown-like spikes on their surface. The other words are virus, as you can see, VI, and disease for D. The 19, the last component, comes from the year 2019 when the disease was first discovered. The term coronavirus actually refers to family of viruses that causes many different kinds of diseases, including the common cold, and COVID-19 is a novel coronavirus, which means it's a new disease which is unfamiliar to scientists and doctors. So this is the short information about COVID-19 and coronavirus. And throughout our speaking club, we will talk about the effects of coronavirus. Now, Madina will check your vocabulary, how you have learned, and how you are competent about topic vocabulary. You are welcome, Madina.
So, Madina Bono, you're welcome with your quiz.
Actually, I was going to do a quiz, guys. Hello,
Yes.
everyone. Yeah, hello, everyone. As you know, we have provided you with useful vocabulary for coronavirus, or in other words, we can say coronavirus-related vocabulary. And now we'd like to check your understanding or comprehension. So can you please, Maftuna, will you provide with the link?
Here you can see the link here, but
I did.
No, I'll just do screen sharing right now. Now, just if you have an extra device, please log in. If you cannot, you can just do it on your own device right now. So first of all, let me share it.
I shared
chat. In chat,
okay.
yes.
Can you see, guys? Everyone?
Yes, we can see this.
Please join this, log in this, we can say the link, joinmyquiz.com right now. And
I shared the link. I shared the link in the chat box.
You shared it?
Yes.
Let me see.
Yes, actually we have two ways of joining there. Just you may type this one and or directly just pressing the link which you have in your chat and you will have this code.
Dear participants, don't be shy and please be active in this doing this quiz. So it's very essential for you to check your knowledge also.
Can you share the link in United ESL group as well?
Yes. Okay. I will share it.
You need extra device for this quiz.
You don't have to. You can just log. You can log out of the Zoom. Just you can press the back button of your phone. Then you can log in. It doesn't matter. Okay. If you have an extra device, you can log in.
Yes, just try to be quick, Mr. Shahru. Yes.
Start the game, yes?
Not yet. Just wait a minute.
Okay.
Let's wait for others as well. Can you please mute your... So
What's happened?
Are you joining, dear participants?
You have to wait for everyone to join. Yes. Start.
What happens?
Okay.
Yes.
Sarmanas, you may start.
Okay, I'll start.
They have joined. Okay.
This case. Oh, no players currently in a game. Can you just enter, guys?
Haven't joined yet, guys.
Okay. We should wait a little bit.
There are 16 participants so far? Now it's almost 20. Yes, 20.
How to start?
Can you please resend the link?
Okay, now just a second.
Oh, here you can see the link. So do we have participants who have already joined? Sarvinos, do we have?
Okay, let me check. No, they haven't.
Other 10 questions, right?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
May we start?
Okay, let's start.
Okay.
Have you joined all?
1 second, please.
Okay.
Mine. I joined. Let's start. I have joined. We are ready.
But the game
We are
says
ready.
nobody has joined yet. Okay.
I have joined.
No, Sarvinos, it shows there are 24
I started, Sarvanos.
participants.
I have started, Sarvanos.
Okay, let me check again.
There are 23 players.
Maybe this is another game. I don't know.
Yes, yes. I cannot
Because I
understand.
cannot see anyone here.
Yeah, I do.
Is this another game?
Good afternoon. I am joined too.
Okay, we will share another link if you want. But I saw participants now. There.
In that case, Madina Bono, can you please start yourself?
Yes, now.
Can I?
Yes, they are playing. Amar Qasam is playing. Angelina Saidasheva, Farangiz, Shahnaze,
Yes, they are
Ranokon.
playing.
I am here too. What should we do?
Use it.
Okay.
This is the link. It works.
I think our participants have already started playing the game, right?
Yes, 23 players.
Okay, good job. So now we will check how
25
well you
now.
have learned. Okay, good job.
Disease that can be transmitted to humans from animals.
Oh, it is beginning.
Participants, how is it going? Dear participants, is it okay now?
Yeah, it's great. Interesting.
Okay. Other questions? Okay. Here we can see that with the first here. Yes, Mirqasam is doing well. Angelina Saidasheva, yes, she has right answers more than others. Yes. Guli has already answered right.
Comes from
And
others also.
So other
Nazima Jasur, Musharraf, Mash Hobu, Miss Hura, please participate. You are just joined and you're not doing.
Angelina Saidasheva is doing very well here.
Yeah.
Just she's almost the winner. Just others, please be active. just try to get the answers right. Guli is almost the same with Angelina Saidasheva. Okay. So Shokhsta Saifuddinova as well, very active here. Okay, Shahnaza we have. Mirqasam, okay, come on. Just try to answer correctly. And so are the questions easy?
All of them are quite easy. Just you have to be fast answering them.
Yes. As we have less time, that's why we have set the time for a short period of time. So you should be quick and smart enough.
Yes, you have 10 seconds for each question.
Okay. So actually this how to say, this site is very helpful to, it is of course like Kahoot. Yes, we have practiced with Kahoot as well. This is like Kahoot, but here we don't see the questions. This is the difference. In Kahoot game, we see the questions on the screen, yes, but here just only participants can see the questions, but here we, as teachers, we can see only the results.
Can I ask you?
Yes, you're welcome.
Will you send the questions to the group in order to analyze them and to be taught?
Actually, we have presented the vocabulary before the webinar, before the speaking club. So the questions were set according to those words. Of course, after the workshop or speaking club, we again present them. But we have, you can find this handout in our official channel. This is United ESL Teachers of Uzbekistan.
Please, may I speak?
Yes, you are welcome.
I'm disconnected from the game, or it is ended.
No, we haven't ended the game. You can rejoin if you want.
Oh my God, I missed a lot of questions.
You may just rejoin if you want.
Can you play it over?
Hey, mister.
Can we play it over once I have finished it?
First, so we will share this link, and after the speaking club, you may again play this, right? Sarvinas, Madina Bono, can we play this later?
Yes, they can practice with, I will share another link to practice.
Okay. This is for live playing, yes? Here we are playing live. And then we will again send the link. There you can practice anytime you want.
So I think now we can finish the game because we are out of time.
Well,
so I will announce the top players. Here we have 5 top players. They are, I don't know who is this.
Yes, we have
A. Yeah, Triple A. And Angelina, Shokhsta, Guli, and Hobo. Today they are the winners of our game. So it means that these 5 participants have comprehended the vocabulary which is provided well, and they know how to use them. So thank you. Now I can end the game right now, I think. So end game.
Oh, thank you, Sarvinos. It was very enjoying game. Yes?
Okay,
interesting.
yeah, you're welcome.
So, how many questions were there, Sarvinos? 10 questions, I guess, right?
Yeah, only 10 questions, yes.
Mirqasam, there were 10 questions. Later, you may replay this game again. So we have, oh my God, 10 right answers by who is that person? Can you please give your full name?
Yeah.
Our winner, can you please? And Shasta Saifuddinova is the next, who has 2 mistakes only.
Don't
So
count me, please. After me, I guess there is a number. It should be number 5, as you can see. Because, you know.
Yes. And yes, you have 2 mistakes. And next person, Angelina Saidasheva, has only 1, yes? She has only 1 mistake, and she should be at the next place. Why you are sitting here, I don't know. Just you are cheating, I guess. Yes, you are cheating. I don't know.
I guess I was on time, that's why.
Okay, guys, we may continue.
Yeah.
So we can just move to speaking lab after the test. Yeah.
Now you can see the screen now, right?
Yes, we can see.
Can you please? And now Madina Bonu will speak about the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic. Here we have come to the main part of our speaking club. Just Madina Bonu, you may start, please.
And here we would like to listen to your opinions, please, about economy, about the impact of pandemic on economy, education, industry, arts, family relationships, healthcare, and etc. Who wants to share ideas?
May I try?
Yes, please.
So from my personal view, just COVID-19 has had like a huge impact on economy, because like it stopped many industries, like large industries in the world, and many people left workless, and just of course that has impacted a lot, and the reduction on it has been noticed globally. So as well as education. So I suppose like many countries left without it just because they live in remote places where internet access is not available. So that's why like many people were like lacking of education, whereas those who live in like capitals and big cities, some of them have really improved it just via internet, via remote education, but unfortunately not all of them.
Yes, you are right. Marqasim, would you like to share your opinion? Marqasim?
Yes, sure. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
please.
May I begin?
Yes, please.
So, first of all, I would like to say that we can divide the impacts of coronavirus into some different types. For example, its effects on education, economy, society, policy, religions, and other types. So, I want to talk about the educational effect of coronavirus. So, according to the recent research, coronavirus affected the closure of a lot of school, colleges, and institutions. 1 billion and 800 million learners are currently affected due to school closures. Besides this, according to UNICEF monitoring, about 106 countries are currently implementing nationwide closures. Of course, there not only the students or peoples or teachers being affected with coronavirus, but also it has some far-fetched effects which may last forever. For example, our young children maybe may let illiteracy or like coronavirus.
Good, very good. Barno, you want to share?
can I say something, please? Madina Bonus, sorry. Just dear participants, let me mention once again, today we are not providing any certificates, but for the most active participants of our speaking club, we will give certificates for free. And I would like to ask Farangis to help us to make a note and please write down the names of the people who are participating in our speaking club very actively, okay? So try to be active, please. And we may continue, please. So we are talking about the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic on economy, education, industry, arts, and some other fields of our society.
And
so,
Sophia wants to tell something. You are welcome, Sophia.
May I speak?
Sophia.
Yes, you're welcome.
May.
Yes, Mister.
Thank you. First of all, good afternoon, everyone. It's going well. And I'm going to give a couple of opinions about the impact of COVID-19 on our society, on the way we live. First of all, I'm going to start with education. And it has been told a couple of things we learned, but I'm going to talk about one paradox. Yeah, it's true that we are losing a lot of time, we're losing a lot of chances of possibilities to learn a lot of stuff. But on the other hand, we learned that how illiterate we are in technology. For example, in the area that I live in, people don't know what distance learning is. They know nothing about computers in terms of learning. They just play GTA, Counter-Strike, but when it comes to learning, they know nothing. But thanks to this COVID-19, even if it sounds a little bit weird, we have learned how to work. For example, before quarantine, I had no idea about distance learning. Nowadays, we are talking with each other in an online way thanks to coronavirus. And my next point is going to be about arts. We are at home, we have nothing to do. That's why we are working on our abilities that we think that we have. We are singing, and that's why loads of anecdotes are appearing on the internet because of the hidden abilities of people. And
thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was very interesting. So others, we have some people who want to talk.
Sophia wants to talk about family.
Yes.
Thanks. Actually, I won't talk too much. Just one thing I have noticed is that when people work, they don't spend much time inside their family, as during the whole day they are outside. But during the quarantine, they have to stay at home and spend whole days together, and they start arguing with each other. Because they are not accustomed to spend so much time together. So I mean that the impact of coronavirus on family relationship is also exist. I heard that even in China, after the pandemic, they went to get divorced. Many family wanted to divorce because they had to spend much time together, and there were a lot of arguings inside the family.
And fact, yes. So we have been together too much time. Yes, that was more than normal. And it has some bad impacts on our family relationships. Yes, unfortunately. Thank you. So now it's time to Shahruza. Yes, she wants to say something.
Actually, may I speak here? Yes, please.
Shahruza, yes?
Yes. My name is Shahruza. Hello, everyone. And I am glad to see you, all of you here. And I want to speak about the impact of the coronavirus, its pandemic on economy. You know that many countries, even big and largest countries, richest countries are have some, not some, but big problems connected with coronavirus and its economy. You know that many people are at home nowadays, and we just make sudden stop to our economy, and just people don't want not people, but this coronavirus somehow in a big matters changes the rules or the style of today's economy. And many experts and many economists said or predict that this impact will be until 20 years or 10 years, because we should renew or rebuild our economy again and again. And I can say that first of all, this pandemic caused a big problem to our economy. But maybe just in some cases there are some changes or impacts about education, industry, arts, but everything is connected with economy. You know about it, because how I can say that somehow all of them are connected mutually, but we see it and feel it that coronavirus have a big impact on economy, our economy, not world's economy.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.
May I about healthcare?
So, who wants?
Hello. May I?
So, I suppose
I am
it was
Rana.
my time about tourism, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So Musharraf wants to say something. Yes, we wanted to give chance to Miss Musharraf Hashimova. So?
And me also.
Hello, everyone. Yes, the coronavirus pandemic has great impact on every fields of our life, and of course, tourism and sports also one of the biggest types of life, which has a great impact by the coronavirus.
What kids also want to say something. We may turn to the next people who want to add anything, just something. Okay, you're welcome.
May I speak?
Yes, one more person, then we will turn to another activity, okay? We may speak on this topic till the morning. Yes, I know this is very interesting, but still. Okay, one more person, then we will turn to the next activity.
May
okay,
I speak about healthcare? May I? I'm Rana from Mandijan.
Okay, cool. Miss Rano, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to talk about healthcare. As every coin has its two sides, coronavirus also impact healthcare, both two sides. I would like to talk about the plus one of its effect. For example, people began to try to think about their health and obey the hygienic rules, and like washing their hands frequently, and how can I say, keep the distance, and try to eat healthy food, because they should be no any, how can I say, extra walkings or extra goings to hospitals because of coronavirus. And about the minus of coronavirus, I would say we paid attention, the doctors paid attention, the government paid attention more about the people who get the coronavirus, who were diseased by this disease, and other patients, other ill people of these other illnesses cannot, how can I say, they are not in the main attention. For example, people with how can I say, who has another illness, for example, heart disease. Yes, much attention was given to coronavirus.
Yes, you are right. We have
May I briefly talk about tourism?
Actually, I wanted to talk about
Hello.
tourism, please.
Okay.
So as we can see here, so many passionate teachers that we don't have enough time to give. Okay, one person. Who?
And I
Okay.
just
Please,
you promised
tourism.
to give me a
About
chance.
I have
sport,
written in the
please.
chat, by the way.
What?
Who has written? Okay, tourism.
Malika,
Certainly.
can I?
Yes, please. Ladies first,
Well,
right? Ladies first. Okay.
thank you. Well, I would like to talk about the impact on tourism. Well, the COVID-19 pandemic has had a huge negative impact on tourism industry because of coronavirus. Many countries, and I can say almost every country, have introduced travel restriction in order to keep their population safe. Well, and not only air flights, but also many museums, amusement parks, and sport venues were closed. And you know, we are just trying to discuss many negative sides, but I can say here in this sphere that tourism restriction has helped to our nature in some way, because of travel flights delays, it helps to our nature to recover and to refresh in some way, because many air flights and all just airplanes produce a lot of dangerous effects to our nature. So our environment just now keeping safe and healthy. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, can we turn to the next activity where you can all participate in speaking? Just we will go to breaking out rooms. There, trust me, each of you can speak there. You will be given time there. Are you ready to go there?
Next
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are ready.
Okay then. So Farangis, can you please help us? So we will have four groups actually. The group doctors, the group nurses, the group police officers, and the next group called teachers. So we will have four groups, and there we will continue our discussion, okay? So some people will be in the first and others will be the next. Okay, so we will continue our discussion there. And some people should stay here with me. That group will be police officers. So of course, you will go to exact group randomly. Of course, we don't have any choice to choose the group. Parangis, can you please help us?
Okay.
Who join, please? So Farangis, do we have some people here as well? And we may continue, right, Farangis? And the people who are with me, we are a group of police officers. Now we will play another game, another speaking game. Let me share another presentation. You may just unmute because here all of you may speak. The activity is called Talk for a Minute. Here you will be given a minute to speak about. One by one, you will choose one letter, and behind that letter, you will have a topic to speak about, okay? So, here, as you see, there are so many coronaviruses. And we will start. Who will be the first? You should choose one letter, and behind that letter, we will open the question to speak on. Sultanova, do you want to choose the lower bar? Yes, if I'm not mistaken. So unmute, please. It's
Yes,
better
yes.
if you turn on your videos. It would be better, because if we see each other, it would be very impressive. So, do you want to choose which letter do you want to choose? Okay,
I
welcome.
must choose the
So, bad connection.
B.
B?
Letter B.
B, yes, A, B, B1, this.
Yes.
It's hard to listen, please.
Yes,
Just,
yes, B. Letter B. Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
okay.
B1.
Okay, here is the question. You should talk for a minute about how we can boost our immune system. So you should talk about how we can strengthen our immune system. If you are ready, let's start. Ready?
No.
No, don't you have any idea about this topic?
I joined just a minute your seminar.
Yes, we are talking about the effects of coronavirus, COVID-19. And here you should talk about how we can strengthen our immune system during the pandemic in order not to be ill. So, any ideas? No, I think yes. Okay, let's come back then. Who will be the next? Do we have any other volunteers? I can see Nilufar Jalilova here, who was very active in our previous webinars. Shahnoza Uzakova, can you please? Nasima Khan, very active participants are here, I guess. Okay. Next. Hello. Nasima Khan wants, yes? Nasima Khan wants. What letter do you want to choose?
N. Letter
M. M or N? Nasima Khan, N, yes?
N, yes.
Yes. So ladies usually choose the letter which starts their names with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So you should talk for a minute about breaking the quarantine rules.
Well,
So,
as we are staying home, you know, our government set a number of rules, such as staying home, wearing mask, or keeps a distance from the people. And I think most people try to break the rule for staying at home. They don't try even to stay at home. They try to go out to meet their friends. And I think they can break this one. And the next one is wearing mask. You know, most people don't want to wear a mask in outside. If they see some police or some government people, they just wear masks. That's why, and there are also a number of masks. I think they are the most important breaking their rules.
Yes, thank you so much. Do you want to add anything?
No, I think it's enough.
Yes, so a minute has already passed. You did great job here. Yes, of course. So when we see police officers, just we wear masks, yes, but we don't understand sometimes it's for us, yes, it's for being healthy. Yes, it's good for only for us, right? But sometimes we just dare to break the quarantine rules. As we are human beings, we are how to say, easy to break the rules daily, right? Okay,
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
thank you, thank you. So do we have
Okay.
another person who wants to choose one letter? Parangis, have you sent all the people to the rooms? Just we have. So we need some people as well here. In that case, you will speak.
Oh my God.
Shahnoza Uzakova, are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, okay. Okay.
I'm
So,
in 2 rooms. I'm here and I'm in the room of nurses.
you are in nurses, yes? So, in police officers, we have Nasima Khan and Shahnoza Uzakova, yes? Okay, you are welcome, Miss Shahnoza. What letter
Thank
do
you.
you want to choose?
I don't know, maybe L.
L. Okay, let's open the letter L. So you should talk for a minute about self-development during the quarantine. So is the task clear? As we are doing now, right? Just we are trying to develop professionally. Some people are trying to learn online, they are learning, or some people, how to say, they are doing sports. Some people trying to learn or trying to play with musical instruments, right? So Shahnoza, Miss Shahnoza, can you please tell about these things?
Okay, first of all, in my mind, there are a lot of activities and doing at home, staying at home. And the first one to learn a dance, maybe just put it on the computer and to learn how to dance from the online tutorials or some kind of videos, and then learn how to play an instrument, maybe write a story. So what else? What to do? So
Okay, let me give you one question. As we have been sitting in quarantine at home, yes, we are at home now for, I think, 4 or 5 months is already, right? And these days, what are you busy with?
So joining maybe speaking clubs through via Zoom or some kind of YouTube channels, maybe, or you can prepare something delicious for it. There are a bunch of activities and to develop your skill, maybe, and so on. I don't know.
Thank you so much. Let's come back. And as we have two participants here, turn by turn, you will speak and we will have a battle, okay? We will choose the best between you, Nasima Khan and Shahnoza Uzakova. So Nasima Khan, if you are ready, let's open one more letter here.
Well, the letter O.
O, okay, let's open letter O. So you should talk for a minute about the effect of news addiction during the pandemic. As we have so many news, so much news around us, yes, in Telegram, on TV channels, yes, everywhere about coronavirus, COVID-19. And do we have any positive or negative effect of news addiction during this time? So you may start if you are ready.
Well, first of all, and there are also good news and bad news. Of course, in pandemic time, both of them have, but I think majority try to find out Pakistan, maybe the whole world. They try to find out how many people affected to this disease or how many people are retaining their health. The bad one is, the more COVID-19 has increased, the more people become more, how can I say, become more, how nervous or become more frightened by the number of COVID-19. And on the other hand, the good side is that when we hear the people who are retaining their health, who are improving their health from coronavirus, it helps us to calm down that we can overwhelm the coronavirus. But coronavirus, and I think there are no any kind of interesting news happened during the pandemic time. Most people, how can I say, most people have only interested in the number of COVID-19.
Okay, thank you so much. So yes, personally, I was also addicted in news at the beginning of pandemic. I always searched for how many people are affected, how many people are dying from this virus, right? But later I noticed that I'm getting stressed with this virus, and I just quit it. This news, and just I tried to interrupt myself not to into another one. Just I tried to cook something delicious, I tried to read some interesting books, I tried to listen to some songs, and etc. Just news addiction affected me badly,
Yes, you're
negatively.
right. First of all, as you said, I tried to find out the number of coronavirus, but then I didn't pay attention. I just feel that there is no any disease that I can keep on my working.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. So some people have already joined us. Yes, who? Who is he? Hilola we have. Who else? So we have some more people. Miss Hilola, can you please join us? Just choose one letter and you will have one topic to speak on. So Zebo Abiknazarova we have. So can you please, ladies, choose one letter and you will have one topic to speak about. Can you please, Zebo Abiknazarova? Or Shahnoz Zakwa, do you want to continue the battle?
Okay.
So, which letter do you want to choose?
C.
Okay, let's start. So you should talk for a minute about washing hands. Did you pay attention to wash your hands for a long time before the quarantine, before the pandemic? And now, what's your attitude towards washing hands now?
Okay. So, let me a second. Okay. So, when after blowing our nose, coughing or sneezing, we always should wash our hands first of all, and not only washing hands only with water, but also with some soap maybe. So the next step would be apply enough soap to cover wet hands, and then scrub all surface of the hands, including the back of hands, between fingers and nails. So this should be at least 20 seconds. So next we should rinse thoroughly with running water. So and then dry hands with dry our hands with clean clothes or single-use towel. So we repeat this action every 2 hours. It doesn't matter we eat something or we touch something, it doesn't matter. But anyway, we should wash our hands in every an hour or in every 2 hours. So that's
Okay.
We are back.
Okay, you are welcome if you are coming back.
Yeah.
So others also are joining us now, right?
Yes.
Actually, Ms. Shahnoza and Nasima Khan, now from each group, we should choose one volunteer to reflect, to summarize what we have talked about, okay? So, Ms. Shahnoza, do you want to summarize all the topics which we have discussed now?
Okay, I will try.
Okay, just a minute. Let's wait for others as well.
And let's share another PPT because we have opinion part.
Yes. Don't we need any reflection time?
Could you hear me?
Yes, yes.
We can begin.
You want to say anything?
Ms. Maftuna,
Okay.
we can begin, I think.
Okay. So let's start from the group doctors. So any volunteer from this group, what you have talked about in your breaking out room?
Well,
Barno is raising hand.
Okay, Miss Barno, you're welcome.
Well, during this, by the way, hello everyone, at last. In this short time, we have talked about how the medicine became important after the pandemic and during the time of COVID-19, as doctors became one of the most helpful person working with patients. We have talked about that being so
Yes, being doctor is demanded and much more work in this pandemic times. Yeah, have to work.
I'm sorry.
Can I continue?
Yes.
May I continue?
Yes, from doctors.
Yes, doctors, yeah? May we continue?
Okay, you are welcome, Rano Khan.
Yes, we talked about the doctors and how difficult this pandemic time made their work, and they are doing their best to help the people and the government. And we talked about that almost every country think about their armed forcing tools, yes, for first of all. But the government and the people understood that there are much more important fields, much more important people alongside with sportsmen and the police officers, and these are the doctors. They are devoting their time, their life for the people who are disease, who cause this disease, who are affected by this coronavirus. And the government understood that we must pay much attention to their qualification also. It doesn't mean they are not qualified, but they should get training, yes, and do collaborative work with other countries, get acquainted with update modern.
Okay, thank you so much. So doctors were very active in their rooms, right? And now let it be brief, yes, short as how to say, fast as possible because our time is limited. So nurses, please, a few words that you have talked about.
So if we are talking about nurses, I can say that they have experienced a great deal of issues during the pandemic times, and we have discussed they are actually undervalued just by the patients and the government as well. So just during these times, they have to be in remote places far from their families, and they have to look after the patients, but sometimes patients are impatient and they demand and set their rules for them without even paying attention on nurses, like that they're experiencing health restrictions, health problems, as well as them, because they have to do x-rays, and these rays are badly affecting their health as well. So just we just suggested that even Mirkosim suggested that there should be a year of nurses, like next year, 2021, the year of nurses.
Good suggestion that I can agree with this. Why not? Thank you. And let's listen from teachers group and we will then conclude, okay? So teachers group, why not about year of teachers? Just we are doing well as well.
Nodra was going to speak about it. Nodra?
Okay, I'm here. So our group discussed very interesting topics as how you can schedule your time during pandemic, about wearing mask, about washing hands, or if we broken any times rules of COVID, and how we can strengthen our immune system for being healthy. And I liked the ideas when Luba said about scheduling our time, because it was, of course, a very difficult time for everybody. Sometimes, of course, we could finish some unfinished our works which we planned before pandemic, but here, after doing this, we had also gained some skills, and also there were good ideas about how to wash our hands, how it's good, and that's all, I think.
Okay, thank you, very good. And now, actually, we were in police officers group, and actually, we even had a battle between two participants. They were Shahnoza Zakwa and Miss Nasima Khan, and they were very active in every topic they had. Okay, thank you. And as it's time to stop here, as we can see here, we had so passionate teachers, colleagues, but we may continue our discussion in our Telegram group. We have special speaking club. Please join there and please be active there as well. So, Shokhsta, Madina Bono, we may stop here, right? Maybe we will do
Yes,
this.
we
will
want
ask
to
them.
listen to you, but we have little time. And you can continue your giving your opinions in our group, and we really want to hear to you. You can join us via the link we will provide in our main group, United ESL Teachers Group. You can join, and you are welcome anytime to give your opinions. You can record your voice and send to our group.
Okay, thank you so much. And in our channel, it was actually United ESL Teachers of Uzbekistan. Please continue this discussion, and there, please write 2 things you have learned during the pandemic. Of course, just we have some negative effects of pandemic time, right? But during this time, maybe you might have learned something new. That's why try to give your opinions, share with us, please. And thank you one more time that you are with us.
Yes, thank you for being active, and thank you for your participation. We are really glad seeing you really active.
Yes, thank you. And we are proud of being as a part of you and to have this kind of speaking club with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your participation, guys.
And we will share our links in the United ESL Teachers of Uzbekistan. There you may join, okay?
Yes, and we will announce the participants who are active during the speaking club, and we will provide free certificates. Stay tuned.